Welcome to the Three Thumbs Down Podcast. Your hosts, Nove, Kenshay, Big Man, and Jamal, covering sports, black culture, and all things happening today. Follow us on social media at 3_thumbs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Three Thumbs Down Podcast, the best sports podcast there is. Thank you all for being with us today as we have a great episode with a jam-packed of topics of beautifulness that we got to go today. And I am whooping Novian's ass in fantasy.
No, you're not.
Like I said that I was going to do. Don't even worry about it, y'all. I told you I was going to take care of him.
I won't catch away from him.
Hey. Anything can happen. His players can fumble. It's over for that man. He got no hope. We got a great show for we got a great show for you today. Basketball season is on the way. We're gonna get into a little bit of basketball, and of course, we're gonna talk some football. But before that, Novian, man, bro, I was in the grocery store today, and I was on the condiment aisle, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody threw some mayonnaise at me, and I said, "What the hell, man?" And I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. But you know, you get it. Hellman mayonnaise. Hellman. Hell man. But anyway, we'll get past the joke, bro.
I didn't get it. That was the worst one yet.
No, it's not. Hellman's mayonnaise?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
No, that's good, bro. You don't get it? What the hell, man? Hellman's mayonnaise? Y'all boys got this. Y'all. Ooh, y'all go get us everywhere that you can get us. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere that you can possibly get us. Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever you got us, that's where you can get us. We there. We locked and loaded for you. Novian, he has on the Cowboys jersey, so you know how they do. Them boys 5-1. They doing good. So we're gonna start it there. And what a game with a lot to talk about. The Cowboys edged the New England Patriots 35-29 in overtime. My question to you guys is, what are some of the biggest takeaways from the game last night? And let's start with we got to start the Cowboy talk with a Cowboy fan. So talk to me, Big Shot. What's some of your biggest takeaways from the game yesterday?
Let's see. We can win a game when we're not when we turn the ball over and getting a lot of penalties. It's tough to go in New England, man, and win, man, against Belichick, especially with those refs. The refs helping them out a little bit. But I learned that, man, like, to be honest, man, I just think our offense is so well rounded. We can run the ball, we can pass the ball. But if you ask me what I got, like, this is what I know about my team already. I've been believing in Dak. But Dak is just showing, like, the world that, like, he's the real deal. Like, he'll find a way to beat you. He's way more accurate than, like, I ever would have thought he'd be. Especially, like, when he first came in the season, he's making some throws, and it's crazy. I also want to agree with Jamal too. I know last episode he said CD will be taking over that number one receiver. I think CD is the number one receiver. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. I think CD is the number one receiver over there.
I said that first.
I thought Jamal.
I said that first at the hard knock.
I thought Jamal. Okay, well, no, yeah, CD for sure the number one. He just. Y'all know I'm a Amari Cooper fan, but CD just more dangerous. He's just more dangerous. He just, like, I don't know if Amari kind of a little banged up, a little hurt, but it just CD. He just got them that step in him. He just more dangerous. He's harder to guard, especially after the catch. I know Amari is a better route runner, but CD, he just a better playmaker. He's just a better playmaker. Like, you get the ball in his hands, some good gonna happen for sure. But like. And in our defense, man, stepping up, making plays, we the real deal, man. Them Cowboys are the real deal, man, for sure.
Let me let me see. Hold on. Just give me a second.
And the way we creating turnovers, like I like that's what's surprising to me. Like
ain't no defense, that's Trayvon.
Yeah, but that's part of the defense. Like, you know, we getting pressure. We getting Micah. He getting pressure. Like, we drafted good. We drafted excellent. Like, I ain't gonna lie. The way we getting these turnovers that's the surprising factor for me this year for the Cowboys for sure. The defense, the offense, I already knew what was gonna happen, but that defense, they shocking me.
Okay. Let's talk about some Cowboys, and I got mostly love for the Cowboys. Y'all know I'm always tell the truth, but I do got a reality check for the Dallas Cowboys. Some things that they need to clean up if they want to be one of those cream of the crop teams in the NFC. As I told y'all, I don't see them under the light of the Green Bays, the Tampa Bays, the Rams, It's a couple things that they got to clean up in order for me to get there. But I'm still not putting them there. Biggest takeaways from the game. One thing you know for sure is Bill Belichick. He's gonna always take away. He's always gonna make you play left-handed. He's gonna always take away what you do best, and that was the run game. Dallas has been a run. I don't want to say run first, but they've been a run more team. They've run more. Dallas, like Big Man said, they're a great offense. They can do everything. But when Dallas was on their win streak the first 4 games of the season after week 1, so yeah, 4. The next 4 games after that, they've ran more than they've passed. And Dak Prescott is 28-0 when they run more than they pass. So Bill Belichick, he came in, he said, I'm going to take away that run game, and he definitely did that. The Dallas Cowboys had 3.9 yards per carry, so that's 31 carries for 122. And he said, Dak, you got to go out there and beat me. And what did Dak do? 36 for 51, 448 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pick. He also came some misfortune with the 12 penalties that Big Man also brought up. To overcome 12 penalties and 100 yards, that's the stuff that Tom Brady did against the Cowboys in week 1. You do
Big
stuff
Man
like
just
that.
got his point in fantasy, by the way.
Cole Beasley?
Yeah, Cole Beasley got his point.
Oh my God.
I hate Cole Beaslly, bro.
That hurt.
I told you no, he was gonna go off.
And what Dak also is overcome, he's overcoming his incompetent head coach. It seems like every game, at the end of the game, there's some clock management that Mike McCarthy is messing up on, and it's a very consistent thing. And that is one of the reasons why I don't think the Dallas Cowboys are in that upper echelon teams in the NFC, just because those things have been apparent to us as the everyday fans, and they've probably to everybody. But I think when you're playing the teams that you need to play, mismanaging the game like that might cost you. It almost cost you against the Chargers, but they was like 1-6 in the red zone. So that's something that if they clean up, that game's a blowout in a sense, because Mike McCarthy, he almost blew that game at the end of the game. But that's one of the things. And also, speaking of red zones, Dallas, they get a little sloppy in the red zone, man. Against the Patriots, they're 2-5 in the red zone. Against the Giants, 2-5 in the red zone, and against Tampa Bay, 1-5 in the red zone. Playing against the cream of crop, like the Bucks, you 1-5 in the red zone. No matter, you got 4 turnovers that game, you 1-5 in the red zone, you're gonna lose that game 9 times out of 10 if you play in those upper echelon teams. You got to clean that up. Dallas Cowboys clean that up. I might change my mind on them being up in the upper echelon team in NFC, but right now those 2 major gaping holes are what's going to hold those Cowboys back. But like we said, Dak Prescott is playing outside of his mind. He did everything. He overcame a lot. Game-winning drive. When the defense is expecting you to pass the ball, can you get the job done? He definitely got the job done. The 4th and 4, that play was beautiful. He both of those 4th down conversions that he had on yesterday were some hard passes. To trust Dalton Schultz and Cedric Wilson in those times like that. That just shows the confidence that he has in his guys and the confidence he has in himself. So I was thoroughly impressed with that. Kellen Moore is a genius. He is the most if we're talking about Cowboys' success in that offense, I'm giving a lot more of it to Kellen Moore, and I think he should be the head coach because Buddy Mike McCarthy is just a little bit too sloppy with it. So, but one thing we do know is if he's not the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys next year, he's gonna be the head coach of somebody. And from there, I'll get off my soapbox, jukebox, whatever they call it, and we'll pass it to Noah. What was your biggest takeaway on the Dallas Cowboys?
My biggest takeaway again is playing the competition, letting people hang along. We've been letting these teams that we clearly better than hang along, knowing they need to be like the Giants and so we didn't really have this problem. I think we don't really have this problem like we used to do with Jason Garrett, but now it's showing again that we're letting these sorry teams hang around. We should have blew out the Patriots. But also, we was talking about CD. I think he's amazing, but also it's because of the other people that are on the field, like Amari. I mean, it's hard to guard. It's hard to have two corners that can guard two receivers of that caliber. Unless you got two corners and nickels or safety, whatever you got, it's going to be pretty much hard to do it. We've seen that with the Bucs game. They're going to find someone, the mouse in the house, and that mouse in the house was who we just played.
Anthony.
It was Jalen Mills yesterday, killing Jalen Mills.
Number 2.
So, but like
that's what I was looking up. I thank you, Nobi, for bringing it up, and I'm sorry to cut you off. J.C. Jackson is the Patriots' best corner. He covered Amari Cooper 72% of the routes ran yesterday, and CD 13%. So, regardless of what we think of who the number one is, teams are still treating Amari Cooper as the number one. But go ahead, because I think y'all know how I think of CD. But
yeah,
go ahead, no.
Yeah. We end up like we have so many. I would say we got like a good like a little attack. So it kind of like find your weakest link, and we don't go at them with anybody. If you switch up, if you take your best corner off of Amari, we don't go after whoever you put on Amari. It's like you really can't hide. You really can't hide players on defense in your secondary with the Cowboys, and I think that's a good thing. But we will see if maybe. Something happens where we let somebody go, like Amari go or something. Yeah.
Then we're gonna see. Then we're gonna see if he Juju or we're gonna see if he can play. Because Juju ain't looked the same once AB left. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it was same thing with the Falcons. I've been saying that this year.
Whoa. Let's wait and see, brother. Whoa, Nelly.
Yeah, I think we just letting them hang around too much. Also, I want to get on that play everybody talking about. Stephon Diggs. I saw something on Twitter. I retweeted, but it was a dude said he compared Trayvon Diggs to Jameis Winston because the play he had. I'm like, he's not ever really bad as Jameis Winston. Like they said, the play he got up a touchdown like Jameis Winston. Like he act like
that play wasn't even Trayvon Diggs' fault. It was a safety fault.
He had a safety high. He had someone. He got beat. He had somebody on top.
He didn't get beat. He was playing underneath. He let the nigga go by him.
He always play underneath. You watch him. He always play underneath though.
Hold on now. That was man, and that was cover one. He definitely had help over the top.
He does
exactly. And
you can see
from
the tight end.
High.
Yeah, you can see from the tight end that the linebacker ran, or the nickel cornerback, whoever that was, the tight end ran a little out route. Then that nickel went with him. That safety was back there. However, he did have help on the top, but he did get beat. He definitely had help.
Okay, who fault was it more? The safety or the D?
I blame the
man. I mean, that was man coverage. If that's cover one and my man catch the ball, it's my fault.
No, I'm saying, did you see? No, I'm saying, did you see the safety? Like, did you see what he did?
He fucked the play up. He fucked it up. Yes, he did. The safety fucked it up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he
made a bad football play. Yeah.
That was a good route. It seemed like a well timed. It sounded like a well called play by Josh McDaniels. He said, "This guy's been aggressive all season. Let's hit him with this out and up." He bit on the out. Bourne went up. He got open. That safety did kind of.
He bit on the out
because he knew he had help
because he bit on the out.
But he
no. He knew he had help over the top.
He plays under every time though. Because he got speed to catch up.
If it's cover one, he got beat. Like I said, I'm not necessarily disagreeing with y'all. He got beat. That's it.
He did.
That's it.
But I don't think he got beat.
Cover one, he got beat. He got beat.
I think he got beat.
Now rather he got help over the top, that's another conversation. But if that's man, he got beat.
Well, that's not his fault then.
On the slant when he caught the pick than he did on the play. On the slant when he caught the pick, the nigga just dropped the ball and went through his hands. So he caught it and took off.
Right.
He's more beat on that play, but on this play, he legitimately had help, and the safety literally.
He did have help on the top though.
And you can bite on the underneath route. Bite on underneath route when you know you have help on the top. It's like,
and that still doesn't mean you didn't get beat.
What's the point? No, he didn't get beat.
I can see if it was to the outside, it's to the middle. What are your players?
Hey, brother.
The safety's at. So like
the safety stinks, bro. He sucked. I don't know that nigga. He was on the Falcons last year and they had the worst defense ever. So,
no, he been making some plays this year. He don't want to make him go.
I'm just telling you, he was on the Falcons last year and they had the worst defense ever. Nigga brought him over. Y'all defense coordinator brought him over. Brought over the plague.
He brought him and Keanu over. Keanu, yeah, he playing linebacker.
Yeah, he's from Falcons.
Yeah. Big Jamal Duncan. Talk to me. What's some of the biggest takeaways from the game?
Some of my biggest takeaways is Trayvon Diggs is very, very nice. And even when like I said on the play when he got beat, he still caught a pick six on it. Like I like dudes like him who are just like, okay, they don't always be in the right spot. They don't always do the right thing. But they don't never like if they have a chance to make up to take advantage of your mistake, they do every time. Like Honey Badger, he was like that in college, and he like that a lot now. Diggs, who's another safety?
Marcus Peters.
Peters, yes. Like niggas who just always Peters is a prime. You're right. That's exactly what I'm thinking about. Marcus Peters is a prime example of somebody who always takes advantage of your mistake. Like if you fuck up, he gonna pick it. He gonna fumble. He gonna do whatever. And I really like that. And like if he can just get rid of some of the other plays, because I still don't think he got beat yesterday. But other than that play, he still has given up a bunch of yards in the season. He just make a lot of plays, but
yes, sir.
That's not here nor there.
The picks make it look, yes, sir.
Yeah, and another thing I like is the Cowboys' offense is super, super, super underrated because they should have blew them niggas out yesterday. They turned the ball over twice in the red zone, and to do that and still because they won in every category. They outpaced them by about 200 yards. They had 20 first downs down there. They had time possession. Time possession was crazy.
13 more minutes.
They won every single category and had to go to overtime to win. And that's strictly because of turnovers. I don't think that's going to happen a lot. Another takeaway I got is Dak is top 5, by the way. But that's not a hit on that because top 5 quarterbacks make mistakes too. He threw a couple picks. He's still top 5. It's just
he played great football. Yeah.
My biggest takeaways from this game as a whole: Patriots suck. No more victories. They're not a good football team. Enough is enough. Mac Jones, I also don't think is very good because he had a 75-yard touchdown to finish the game with about 200-something yards passing. So, that's a lot of your yards on one fucking play that I think is a busted play because the safety stinks. At one point, he completed 10 of 11 passes and was 0 for 5 on third down. 0 for 5 on third. How you complete 10 straight passes damn near and you 0 for 5 on third down? That's BS. I mean, he's just dinking and dunking. It's like you need 10 yards, you need 7 yards for first down, you throwing it 5. Like little shit. That's one of my biggest pet peeves that quarterbacks do. I don't think they're very good. And my other takeaway for the Cowboys, my biggest thing, I'm watching the play now. That safety really tricked that play off, bro. Either make the tackle or make the pick. This nigga did neither. I just watched it. That was embarrassing.
Close his eyes.
Yeah, that was god awful. That was god awful. Either make the tackle or make the pick. Jesus Christ. But my other biggest takeaway is the Cowboys have potential. I think the Cowboys are literally one, if not one of the best teams in the NFC. I think the Cowboys will go Super Bowl this year, can't say. That's why I don't get what you're not seeing. They literally have offense. They literally have defense. You can't tell me a single team that I think is definitively better than them in all aspects of the game in the NFC. It's either they the best or they like top 3 in the NFC, but the Cowboys is it. I understand you don't like because you're an Eagle fan. I hate them too. But them niggas nice.
I'm not. No,
them niggas nice.
If they clean up that red zone, I mean, Tampa Bay just beat them. Tampa Bay had 110 yards worth of penalties and 4 turnovers and still won that game.
The same problem.
The
same problem. Got to the red zone.
And that was week one. Though. I'm not. Ever since they've been. I'm not counting in week one. You know, week one is some nonsense. Texas won a game.
I think, that bad coaching that you can get away with. You can get away with some clock mismanagement against the Giants. You can get away with some clock management against the Eagles. You gonna do that against the Rams? You gonna do that against maybe the Cardinals? You gonna do that against maybe?
They got away with against the Chargers.
The problem I think with the Cowboys' schedule is,
like I said,
the Cowboys
they was
play a bunch of sorry, but the Cowboys play a bunch of sorry teams, and to them it's just another team. The Cowboys gonna build them when teams good and go on a winning streak like the Cowboys on now. You just beat everybody, and sorry teams don't matter. Beating sorry teams don't matter to you. You once you get the confidence, like the year the Ravens went 14-1 or 15-1 or whatever, they was blowing out everybody. And they got at first you was like, they're not that good, They beat, and then they just started beating everybody. And I think once team get on a roll, like I think the Cowboys gonna get on because that division is not good. I think the Cowboys gonna be rolling, and they're gonna beat so many teams that once they play good teams, they have the confidence beating all the bad teams, and they're just gonna be good because they've been beating everybody. Chargers are a good team; they beat them. I think
That's it.
I'll tell you this: I'm nervous.
The Panthers was undefeated when they beat them.
When they beat them,
Panthers,
but now the Panthers seem like that.
Panthers
seem like they regulated to the mean.
Panthers stink, John.
Panthers suck.
I'm just saying at the time they was number one defense in the league.
They still got the number one defense though. They still got the number one
defense. Cowboys mopped them, put up them to 40.
They still got the number one defense though.
Couldn't
but they ain't got no more. They schedule watered down too. They ain't got nobody else but Kansas City, I think. But I think, I'm worried about that. I don't think the Patriots as bad as they are. I think they play to their competition. Bad. Whether they play up or they play down, because shit, they play away from beating Tampa Bay. They'll play away from beating Dallas. So I feel like
play away from losing to Texas.
I was just gonna say that. Now they also got that. They also play. That's why I said they play to their competition. They play up or they play down. And I think Mac Jones look good in the motherfucker. I like Mac Jones. Mac Jones' best game to me so far was either that Tampa Bay game or that New Orleans game. Shit, Mac Jones look good in the motherfucker.
I just don't like Dink and Dunkers, man.
Yeah, that's true. But it's New England. It's New England.
He a rookie too.
It's New England though. It's New England.
Tom did in his time.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's what they know for.
That's what Dak did.
We're gonna take exactly what you give me. But they got Mac Jones like handcuffed by the nuts because it was a trick play that they ran against. They ran against the Jets, I want to say, and he checked it down on a trick play. I said,
I saw that.
They got Mac Jones nuts tucked. Yeah, they got Mac Jones nuts tucked up tight. But he made some impressive throws. I mean, that safety or whoever you want to blame it. Yeah, the safety messed up, but shit, that's still a dot. And that tight end that touchdown that he threw to Hunter Henry, that was a good ass throw. He split two defenders. I was impressed. And especially,
the interception he threw.
The ball was
hot. That wasn't. Yeah, that's. I mean,
that was
a drop.
He just dropped it.
Yeah, that ball was a drop.
That was a drop. So.
Yeah, that ball was dropped. I mean, but
can't really blame him.
I mean, so I like Mac Jones. Shit, Mac Jones look good to me. I mean, yeah, he is dinking and dunking, and he is too conservative. But I feel like that's more the Patriot way than it is a knock on him. I'm thoroughly impressed with Mac Jones. Mac Jones probably been.
He better than what I thought he was gonna be.
Yeah, Mac Jones been one of the best quarterbacks. Yeah, shit. Trevor looking good in the motherfucker now. Trevor fixing that shit. Justin Fields, he still got some work to do, but he got a lot of problems.
I think all these
Fields handcuffed too, though. They got Justin Fields handcuffed.
They got Justin Fields missing wide open people running across the middle in the red zone. So yeah, they do got, and his offensive line trash. It's a bunch of shit that we could talk about for Justin Fields. Yeah. So it's that they whole offense. Allen Robinson looking like a fucking it's not looking good over there. Yeah. Oh, it's just trash over there. But from now we're gonna segue to the next topic, and it's a little Kyler Baker show. To Ohio State Heisman Trophy.
Oklahoma.
He said Ohio State.
I said Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Talking about Justin Fields. Two Oklahoma Heisman Trophy winners were set to battle in one of the most anticipated games of the week. Kyler popped that little baby Baker. So my question to you guys is, what is some of the biggest takeaways from that game? And it's only right that I go first. Let's start with the Cardinals. Let's start with the Cardinals. Let's get this out the way. Big man here. Here come big man. Here come big man, y'all. He finna talk about I told y'all the Cardinals was gonna win the division. Hey, look, last year the Cardinals were 7-2. He can kiss my ass until it's done. The Cardinals were 7-2, and they were first place in that division, and they blew it. And I got a feeling they're gonna do the same.
What happened?
What?
A 300-pound nigga fell on Kyler's shoulder.
Hey, that's funny that you mentioned that, Jamal. Because Kyler got an injury and that right arm again. Ain't that funny how it works?
But he know how to handle it this year.
He backdoored and threw 4 touchdowns. So, hey, brother, we'll see. If I gotta bet my money,
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait. Yeah, your ass gonna wait. I don't want to hear nothing. So I ain't worried. They are who they are. They are who I think they're gonna be. It's only a matter of time before what you say, regulate to the mean, Jamal. Whatever you be saying,
regression to the mean.
Yeah. Like, you know how you be talking. Yeah, the regression to the mean. I like them words that you use. But this is mainly going to be a Baker bash, and I remember Big Man asking me.
I can't wait.
Big Man asked me a few weeks ago. He said, "Damn, Kinshay, is there any quarterback that you don't like?" Big
I was
Man,
just watching that episode.
Big Man, I got an answer to that goddamn question. Baker is one of them motherfuckers. I can't stand his ass, and it's the commercials and it's the hype. So as soon as a motherfucker get too much of that shit, it just turns me off. Like the Diggs energy is getting too high. The niggas calling him prime. Niggas saying he top 5, and he's saying he's Jalen Ramsey. So before the season, I was big on the Diggs train, but I tell y'all right now, when a nigga get beat, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm sick of it.
He out there balling.
I mean, he definitely is balling, but let's relax before we call the nigga Jalen Ramsey. But hey, that's motherfuckers' opinion, and they entitled to him. But like I said, I'm off Diggs train. I just want to throw that out there too. But what me personally, what I like to judge quarterbacks off of, and when I say that you got it or that you're it, is when the other team know that you got to pass the ball, and can you get it done? And there's a few situations in particular when you're asked to throw the ball, or when teams know that you're going to run the ball, when they shut down your run, when you're getting your ass blew out, all late game winning drive. And Baker can't do none of that shit. Because week one against Kansas City, he had a chance to go put on the game winning drive, and guess what Baker did? He threw a pick. Versus the Chargers, he had a chance at a game winning drive. 3 check downs and a punt. That ain't gonna do it, Baker. This week, no Chubb. Kareem Hunt even got hurt. But so after Chubb got hurt, they going into that game plan, I'm pretty sure they was like, "Hey, Baker, we got to put a little bit more on you this week. You got to do this." And what do you know, Baker? Kareem Hunt gets hurt. You went out there and got your ass blew out. And a lot of people gonna say, "Well, damn, he's not Pat Mahomes. He's not this." But against Jimmy Garoppolo versus the Green Bay Packers, the Packers knew that Jimmy Garoppolo had to pass that damn football, and Jimmy Garoppolo marched that team down there, and he scored a touchdown. It's not his fault that one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time was on the other side and had 30 seconds was too much time for him to get this team in field goal range and win that game. So it's not even that you have to be the top 5, one of the top tier guys. Jimmy Garoppolo can do it. Dak Prescott did it. You know, Dak top 10 though. But I mean, shit. Even Jalen Hurts did it against the Panthers. It's a lot of guys that go out there and go when the team know that you are passing the ball. And can get it done. And Baker just can't do that, man. And this is contract year. The guy is 21st in yards per game, and he's 25th in passing touchdowns per game. So Baker is a bona fide bum. And if we rank in quarterbacks, I think I got 25, 26 guys better than Baker. And from now,
only that much? I could think at least 32.
Yeah, and y'all a little hard now, man.
And from now, you can. I'll pull up.
He top 20. He top 20 now.
Top 20. Okay, now
he might be 20. But I this is off the top of my head. I gotta.
Yeah. I'm finna pull. We can get into it. I'm finna pull up all 32 goddamn teams. I'm finna pull. I got the laptop right here. I was ready to get on Baker ass. But we gonna stir it up. I don't know what. Let's let Big Man go. I feel like he finna say something. He gonna take it a different way. What's some of your biggest takeaways from that game yesterday?
Well, okay. We'll start with the Cardinals. The Cardinals, they offense, bro. Their offense is just deadly, bro. The addition of AJ Green, Rondale Moore, James Conner. I think they have the best offense in the league. That offense is like the Warriors when they got KD. It's just
you're going too far. But okay.
Look, that's just how I feel, bro. They offense is deadly, bro. Like who you gonna like? You got
okay. Hold on. Who's KD though? Who's KD though?
KD is
Is he Kyler?
Kyler.
Okay. Now proceed. That's all.
Steph is D-Hop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. We can talk about that. Yeah. Okay.
So I think Kyler's the best player on that offense though. But
for sure.
But D-Hop, man, you gotta almost double him. But not to spend too much on them, but they offense, I think they got the best offense in the game, hands down. I don't think it's close. With Baker. Oh man, let's talk about Baker. When we
he's gonna go Baker ass too.
Yeah, when we rank these divisions early, and all y'all had the Browns win that division. This is why I said
wrong as hell. I definitely did.
This is why I said the Browns wasn't gonna win the division because Baker was their quarterback. I just knew when he, had to go against people like Lamar. I just knew he wasn't gonna be able to beat those kind of guys. A couple times in the division, but Baker, he just not like you say. He's been hyped up. He's the #1 draft pick. He's just not it, man. I don't think he's that bad. 25. I think he's top 20. That's just off the top of my head. But
20 is terrible though. 20 is terrible.
Especially for the #1 overall pick. 20 is god.
God damn it! You took the words right out of my mouth. #1 overall pick. If you're 20th in the NFL, you're terrible. But go ahead.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he. Odell did drop a 4th down pass.
He dropped it. God damn it! I hate that he dropped that.
That's great. He made up for last week when this nigga was wide open for a touchdown. And Baker
no. That's two. No, last week Odell dropped the 4th down too on us. It kind of the same, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of like it's like a slant, but it's just like it's a tough catch. He can catch.
He got to catch that. He got to catch that.
Yeah, I agree. It's a
you the number one. You the number one option. You got to catch that for real.
Especially him.
Yeah, and really both weeks, but I mean it's still more Baker. It's still more on Baker. Baker horrible, man. Baker, he hasn't been playing good for sure. That you could just tell that running game been saving him. That running game been saving him for sure.
Amen.
He got to get it together, man. I kind of like Baker though. I'm not.
We finna see. We finna find out how much you like Baker in a second. As soon as I get they 2 takes on this game, we gonna see how much you actually like Baker.
Yeah, I like Baker. I just know he's not that good. I know he's not top 10, top 15, but I don't think that he's just that bad though. You know what I mean? Like he still went pop Big Ben in the playoffs, even though Big Ben is way past his prime.
That's another guy he better than. He better than Ben.
He better than Big Ben. It's a lot of quarterbacks he's better than. You think he's better than Justin Fields? But it's early. But right now, I guess you could say he's better than Justin Fields. But
I don't think he's better than Justin Fields. I don't think he's better than Justin Fields.
If Justin Fields is in that offense, I think Justin Fields will be better. But he's not better than Joe Burrow. He's better than Jared Goff. Is he better than Jalen Hurts?
He's not better than Jared Goff.
He's not better than Jared Goff either.
He's not better than Jared Goff.
Yeah, he better than Jared Goff.
Jared Goff can get the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Man, he better than Jared Goff.
He did it with the Rams.
Hey, talk to him. Talk to him.
Team to the Super Bowl.
Give me.
With a loaded roster.
To the Super Bowl. Come on now.
With a loaded roster, Jared Goff got to the Super Bowl. With a loaded roster, Baker got 5 passes in 7 weeks.
He's tricking. Jared Goff went toe-to-toe with Pat Mahomes. Had niggas talking crazy on Tuesday.
He went. Shout out to that Jamal, because Jared Goff went toe-to-toe with Pat Mahomes and popped his ass.
Yes,
and had like 5-6 passing touchdowns that week.
He did that game, yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm not too big on Jared Goff.
We gonna
he's not great. He's not great. Yeah, but Baker, he's better than Baker.
We're gonna get into it. But Jamal, what's your biggest takeaway from this game?
My biggest takeaway is the Houston Texans got fleeced. They got took. Bill O'Brien strikes again. He got a second rounder and a poo cheese running back for DeAndre Hopkins. Oh my God. They traded, I mean, this wasn't Bill O'Brien, but they traded JJ Watt away. And now this week I gotta go on Twitter and see the Arizona Cardinals posting a video of saying these two. And it's fucking Nuke Hopkins and JJ Watt walking off the field waving to the fans. And then we play the Cardinals next week. I hope they beat us 137-0. I can't. I hope JJ Watt crack Davis Mills in the side of his head and knock him out. And Nuke Hopkins have 100 catches in a game against us. I don't know how we break history. Oh my God! I hope Kyler force feed it to him because I'm so sick of this Texans.
Is it in Houston?
I believe so. I hope so. I hope so. I don't know, but I hope it is.
I might actually watch the Houston Texans for the first time.
The fans ain't gonna be booing Nuke and JJ Watt, so I know that. But the Cardinals are the Cardinals. That's my takeaway from them. But my other biggest takeaway is it's a fundamental belief that I believe that this quarterback thing is getting out of hand. Like, it is getting completely out of hand. The fact that people are talking about paying Baker Mayfield because you can't find somebody else, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Start over. Teams are ruining their franchises overpaying these quarterbacks, bro. You don't have to pay a quarterback top-notch money just because he's the next man up. I do not care. If he is not the best or at least top 10, hell, top 15, because Baker ain't that. If he is not a top-flight quarterback, because the point that I'm making is, once you pay him, you want all the niggas that's on the team that make him look as good as you think he is going to have to leave once you pay him. So you cannot overpay somebody like Baker. You can't do it. You cannot do it. That's why the Vikings ain't never going to win. The Vikings seem like they just happy being mediocre, floating around, doing whatever, because that's all they're going to do with Kirk. If Kirk would take a pay cut, then maybe they can get a whole bunch more talent, but he ain't going to do that. So
Kirk getting guaranteed money over there.
Exactly. Kirk getting all his contracts. Kirk say, look, Kirk say, I'm an NBA.
Better than Baker.
I was just going to say, I'm kind of going through the teams in my head, and I'm kind of saying, like, him or Baker, Kirk or Baker, Teddy Bridgewater Baker, and Baker really not better than a lot of people. I'm just going through a lot of teams. Derek Carr, Baker, Derek Carr. I'm taking Derek Carr. I'm taking Derek Carr over Baker.
The second the Rams overpaid for Jared Goff, he had to go. Get him off the team. You can't invest that much money in a player who's not good or great. Even like this, I just don't like this. Just because he's a quarterback, you have to pay him. Stop. Just draft somebody else.
Oh shit!
Draft somebody.
Oh
my! You can do that.
I'm sorry.
You can do that. No, it's okay. I'm about to see it. I hope. Is it Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. But yeah, man, that's how I feel, bro. I think that Baker is setting the quarterback market back like it needs to be. Everybody don't need to get paid like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson, because everybody ain't them. Some niggas need to get paid like a good offensive tackle. That's what they need to pay Baker like.
Amen. We'll see what the Browns do.
When they gonna give Lamar his extension, God?
Yeah. Hey,
Lamar needs to get broke off.
Lamar's making money before our eyes, fellas. So don't worry about Lamar. If there was a question about Lamar getting paid, Lamar is shutting it up right now. But Baker,
I'm happy for Lamar.
Baker's gonna get this franchise tag for 2 years, and then they're gonna give him
he got to.
They're gonna give him some mid, and they're gonna be like, take it or leave it. We'll replace your ass because we're not gonna blow this roster up fucking with you, Baker.
No,
and I damn sure don't blame.
They got a roster for sure. That defense ain't performing good though this year neither.
Yeah, they've been getting looked at, but goddamn, they had a tough ass schedule. They didn't play the Chargers, they didn't play the Chiefs, they didn't play the Rams. It's just like the Cardinals. I mean, I said the Cardinals already. Who was they play? So they didn't put another top offense, but it's just like, goddamn, they getting looked at every damn week. But Big Nove, talk to me. What's your takeaway from this game?
I want to talk about this game right here. I just beat you. I just beat you for a week, so I'm gonna rewind and look back what you said. Cardinals looked impressive.
He needs to be professional.
He said he needed to be fresh. I was waiting on you to call me. But Cardinals look impressive. I'm not really so bad on the Baker thing, bro, because Kenshay, anybody know, you saw that the injury report. Every major position, they have someone hurt. It's kind of like messed up. Like, I don't think it's really fair because
they've been bad all year.
I understand what you're saying, but when you just talked about Jared Goff with a loaded roster. This roster is not loaded right now. Like,
hold on. Baker's been bad all season though, not just this game.
Man, no, I don't think he's. Of course, a run game helps him. Like,
run game makes
he's
him.
not terrible, bro.
He's awful, bro.
Because
he Baker done played 50 games, bro. We know who this nigga is.
He's still the best.
You definitely know who he is.
The best.
He has a limit. He is a very
not the best. He has the best.
Johnny ever would have been.
He had the best Brown teammates around him. Like, he got a good GM. He got the best GM.
Motherfuckers love Johnny Manziel, but hate him. I don't get it.
Johnny Manziel won 7 games with a terrible team.
Too.
Yeah, he was sorry, but he still won 7 games.
True. He won 7 games with a really bad team.
But he got his best players hurt. Literally, his best players. Once you took his running game from him, that'll be anybody though.
Now let me. Anybody? Because I was going to say anybody. Well, ask number 8 in Baltimore in his division. Having a lot of injuries.
No run game.
But he's the best running back.
You can say what you want to say, but hey, his first round draft pick was gone. His starting right tackle was gone. His starting left tackle was gone. 2-3 running backs gone. His whole secondary gone. Hey, brother, I'm just saying, nobody gets a pass. I'm consistent with how I judge everybody. If you 32nd or first, I'm gonna judge every motherfucker the same. Baker ain't getting Baker not it.
This is the same thing with Jimmy G. That his running game,
he limited too.
Him. Yeah, so he don't look as bad. But when you take your best options away, I mean, he kind of expose you. But I don't think he. Oh my God. But
Jimmy G is a hella limited quarterback too. But hey, Jimmy G has went out there and won a game. Like I told you, against Green Bay. Well, he had the game on the drive. He just had Aaron Rodgers. But go ahead.
It was just I'm not really big on hating on Baker.
Okay, well I'm just telling the truth. We just finna go through teams and we're gonna find out where we rank them. And everybody go. I'm gonna just say the team, and you say
Sam Darnold.
Ravens.
No, he's not better than Lamar.
So that's 1. Cincinnati 2.
No.
He the Browns. So Steelers. So I'm still at 2. That's better than Baker.
Yeah, he better than Ben.
Buffalo.
Hell no. And they was in the same draft.
Tua.
Yes.
Give me Baker.
Give me Baker over Tua. So we still at 3. 4. Mac Jones is better because I don't know Mac Jones' ceiling. I know Baker's ceiling.
Give me Baker over Mac.
I'm at 4. I'm at 4.
Give me Baker.
I'm at 4.
Baker.
If I know your ceiling, you can't do. Man,
that's not fair, bro.
That's fine. Zach Wilson. Give me Zach Wilson.
Give me Baker.
Hell no. Give me Baker.
Give me Baker.
I'm at 5. I'm at 5. So y'all keep up with y'all number, and we're gonna see what y'all rate.
That's 33. I'm still at 3.
I got 5. David Mills. I think he's a little better than David Mills. I think David Mills was super limited.
This guy
David Mills
is 6.
David Mills is super limited. He wasn't good. He wasn't a good prospect. David Mills is a complete project. Tyrod Taylor. I mean, if we're talking Tyrod Taylor,
I'll take Baker.
I'll take Baker over Tyrod because Baker took his spot. So I'll keep. So I'm still at 5 if we count Tyrod. Carson Wentz, give me 6.
Give me Wentz.
Trevor Lawrence, I'm at 7.
Give me Trevor.
Give me Trevor Lawrence.
Ryan Tannehill, I'm at 8.
Easy.
Ryan Tannehill.
Teddy Bridgewater, they what for what? I'll give the nod to Baker.
Give me Baker.
I'm still at 8. I'm still at 8.
Teddy.
Patrick Mahomes, I'm at 9. David Carr, I'm at 10.
Give me Carr.
Justin Herbert, I'm at 11.
That's Herbert, yeah.
Justin Fields, I'm at 12. I'm taking Fields over Baker.
I don't know. I'll take Baker too.
I don't know Fields' limit. I don't know Fields' ceiling. I don't know what he can be. I know exactly what Baker is. So for that, I'm thinking this nigga's better.
You got the same. Derrick Henry scored. But that's the same.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff.
Give me Baker.
I'll take Jared Goff. I'll take Goff.
Give me Jared Goff. I'm at 13.
I'll take Goff. I'm at 11.
Aaron Rodgers. I'm at 14.
Easy. I'll take Aaron.
Kirk Cousins. I'm at 15.
I'll take Kirk.
Dak Prescott. 16 better than Baker.
I'll take Dak.
Hey, wait. On Kirk. Has Kirk ever won a playoff game?
Yes.
He popped Drew Brees. He tried Drew
Brees. He did.
Twice.
Look at you.
No. That was once.
No, that was Case Keenum. Case Keenum popped Drew Brees too. Danny Dimes, 17 better than Baker.
Hey. Wait, whoa, slow down, nigga.
I don't know.
You take Danny Dimes over Baker?
Give me Baker over Daniel.
You are out of line, Kensha. You out of line.
Hey, brother.
Give me Baker.
I'll take Baker.
Daniel never even sniffed the playoffs.
Danny Dimes is terrible.
But see, that's not fair though. Danny Dimes will sniff the playoffs in Cleveland though.
Baker just had a week like Danny Dimes do every day.
No, but
has like Danny Dimes do.
All right, y'all changed my mind. I'm not changing my mind. No,
we're having this conversation. We're having this conversation because Baker had a Danny Dimes game.
Man, Danny Dimes got more than 5 touchdowns on the season, man, and that's all I'm gonna say.
That's true.
Jalen Hurts. I'm at 18, brother.
I'll give me Jalen Hurts.
I'll take Baker over Jalen.
Taylor Heineke. Give me Baker.
Give me Baker.
I like Baker.
Matt Ryan. I'm at 19.
Right now.
I'm gonna take Baker.
I'm gonna take Baker right now.
Give me Matt Ryan.
I'll get Matt Ryan.
Give me Matt Ryan.
Give me Baker right now.
Sam Darnold.
Shit.
I'm at 20.
I'm
at 21.
That's tough, bro. That's tough.
Nah, I'll take Sam. Sam's showing right now. Nah, Sam's showing right now.
That's real debatable, bro.
It's not though.
Bro. You took CMC away. You see what Sam Darnold?
Yeah, you took the best player away. Yeah, he did look great on that, and that was a guy to have a drop. You knew he was fast. He looked damn good on that drop. But like you said, you took away his best player, and he's thrown 7 interceptions, which is unexcusable. That's not an excuse for that, but
that's real.
CMC will get back. Yeah, it's fine. We're not here to. We just
they the same.
Yeah, we just placing Baker. I'm not trying to argue. So I'm at 21 guys better than Baker. Jameis Winston. Give me J Boo. I'm at 22.
Nah, bro. Give me Baker.
Tom Brady.
Give me Baker too, man.
23 guys. That's better than Baker Mayfield. I think I'm at 22. 22, I lied. This whole division is better than Baker. Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Kyler. 23. Matthew Stafford. 24.
Yeah.
Trey Lance better than Baker.
Jimmy Garoppolo. 25. 26.
I'll take both of them.
I'll take both of them too. And obviously Russell Wilson and Gino. Fuck it.
Nah. No, not Gino. Not Gino. No slide. No slide.
I got so that's just
shotgun barrel nostril Gino ass in there.
I got Baker 25, 26, man. It ain't look good for Baker. Man.
I didn't think Baker was that fucking low. I was joking, but he's like legit. For me, he's legitimate at like 20.
Yeah,
like
20 weeks on some of them, though, bro.
I might have, but I hate just in that range.
You reached on Zach Wilson.
Gun to my head, bro. Gun to my head. If I just feel like if Zach Wilson got put on the Cleveland Browns, I think that'd be a better football team, bro. I do. I honestly think that. And from there, we're gonna wrap it up with the football talk. And we're gonna wrap it up on the football talk. And we're gonna talk a little NBA and the hottest topic in the NBA, right? And the hottest topic in the NBA right now is Kyrie Irving. So with the NBA season approaching, there is some turmoil in Brooklyn with Kyrie and the vaccine.
No turbulence.
He's on pace to miss the whole season because of the state vaccine requirement. So my guys, what is your opinion on Kyrie and the vaccine? And let's start with you, Big Nose.
It's kind of a part of what I don't get about, because he can't play, but like Bradley Beal, if he decides to play, he can come to New York and play. So that's
he can come to New York and play, and he can go to San Francisco and play. I did see that today.
I don't understand that, but like at the end of the day,
them the rules. They're not residents.
I know, but at the end of the day, buddy, Kyrie just trying to prove a point. I mean, I get the point he's trying to prove, but mandated. But this is a career, and don't keep these people waiting if you ain't trying to play. You ain't serious. Is it about the love of the game or is it not? It ain't like no shove up and dribble shit, but it's just like damn if over something that you think protect people. I mean, is it they give you a choice? Either you do this or you play. Probably ain't the only vaccine they ever did that with. But
no, sir.
You have to get a bunch of vaccines to go to school.
Like motherfuckers, was talking about the age thing. Like
you
gotta have sex majority of the time. 90% of getting fucking HIV is sex. And like
higher than that,
yeah. Like people blame that he played in the NBA. Like they ain't having sex on the court, bro. So it's not.
This is a droplet respiratory disease, bro. I'm like, shut up. That's the stupid.
I'm all for like him, like standing up to be different, but yeah, if he ain't playing, don't try to make it bigger than what it is.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Nove. I kind of got that balanced approach. Like, Kyrie just does so much good for us as a community, Black folks, with the George Floyd family, the buying him a house, the donating money for the WNBA during the pandemic when they were shut down. He does so much great stuff for us as a community, so it's hard for me to sit up here and criticize him constantly. But he's constantly in the headlines. He's constantly doing something that draws some attention away from the game. And when Kyrie was in Cleveland, he was on. It was a time where I said he was the best point guard in the league. So just for us to be here now, Kyrie, is just like damn, And I did some research on my own, and I found out that the Supreme Court, if a state says get the vaccine, then they have to follow it as a citizen. The only knock on it is you can't target or exclude one group of people, and it's happened with the smallpox vaccine in Massachusetts. They made everybody get the vaccine. If you live there, you got to get it. So I just mean and. His reason was, because he wants the people who lost their job. He wants to have a voice for them, which I understand and I respect, and that's moderate of him. But hey, man, you guys are title favorites with you because of you. They can't win a championship without you. So I feel like in a situation like that, he should just do it because it's the betterment of the team. Is it completely selfish? I don't want to say he's selfish because of what he's doing. But because of what he's doing it for, do I think he should get vaccinated? Because for the whole team aspect, yes. So like I said, man, it's just so hard to criticize him because all the good that he does do. But this isn't the first time that a state has made the people who live there get the vaccine. So I mean, just get the vaccine, Kyrie, and let's get past this so you guys can go compete for the championship. Because if not, the Lakers winning this thing in 4. Jamal, talk to me. What's your opinion on Kyrie and the vaccine?
It's tough because I don't want to say like he's not being selfish. I don't think. I just think he's just making he's making a poor decision. It's like if you're not finna retire, I just don't. Okay, here's the thing. Kyrie saying he's doing this for people who don't have a voice or who might have lost their jobs and stuff. He's not paying attention to the people who are agreeing with him. Whenever I have an opinion on something, and the only people who are agreeing with me are all MAGA Trump supporters.
Yes, that's all.
Like they call like I can't. I gotta reassess what I'm saying.
Oh hell no.
It's like, hold on, what am I tripping or what am I saying? Like, do I really believe this or what am I saying? Because no bullshit. It's people on here calling him Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's like white dudes in MAGA hats calling him Muhammad Ali. They calling him
who was pro-vaccine.
Yeah, they calling him all kind of like more, and these are like people who was on the waiting list to storm the Capitol. These are dudes who can't wait to call Kyrie a nigga and tell him to tuck his jersey in when he busting their ass on the court. But all of a sudden, now they're supporting him because he agreed with what they're saying. If Kyrie would have said anything else, it would have been shut up and dribble. But now he agreed with the vaccine, and it's not even he agreed with it. He just not doing it for something else, and it's like, come on, bro. And then another thing is, Kyrie is Native American. His mother was half Native American. This man went to a freaking reservation without a mask and played basketball with all the kids, and it's like, nigga, know your history. Americans are known for giving Indians diseases and wiping them out. They still haven't recovered from what the fuck white people did when they got here and ruined the country for them. So it's like, bro, you up here playing basketball with kids, they all got vaccinated to see you. Bro, either wear a mask or get vaccinated. They tried to Photoshop mask into the picture so it wouldn't be such a bad look for the NBA. It's like, bro, come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? The country in America is freedom of choice, freedom of speech, freedom of whatever, but it's not freedom of consequence. You can do whatever you want, but that don't mean everybody got to be okay with it and accept it. So if you don't want to get vaccinated, you know the consequences. Your ass can't play this year. Sorry, you sitting down for 82. It's freedom of speech, freedom of choice, not freedom of consequence.
Well,
sorry, Kyrie.
I like that. Big shot, big man. Bring us home. What is your opinion on Kyrie and the vaccine?
Oh, my opinion is you gotta disrespect his decision. It's his body. So whatever he wants to do, with his body, you just gotta respect it. I think his teammates, I didn't see Kevin Durant come out and say he respects his decision. So I think especially if his teammates is already respecting his decision, and I'm not saying whether he should get it or whether he shouldn't. I just, whatever his decision is, that's his decision. It's his body at the end of the day. We let's not act like there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and there's a lot of things that couldn't. So all I'm saying is his body, it's his decision. I just think you should respect it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I understand you have to accept the consequences, and if the consequences is not planned, then that's on him. He's gonna lose out on some of that money. That's strictly him. That's strictly on him. So I'm not gonna sit here and say whether he should or shouldn't. I'm gonna disrespect his decision. And if he want more time to educate himself a little bit more about the vaccines, and until he,
I think that's what he's gonna
do. Until he decides to get one or not. It is what it is. But I do like how he's not just saying I'm just gonna do it just because the world is trying to pressure me and think I should.
I like that. So, yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
So I like the stance he's taking, and if I had any words for him, just keep educating yourself on the vaccines, and then you just go from there. Don't be pressured just because the NBA saying we're not gonna pay you this year. He's not hurting for no money.
At all.
So
not at all.
That's coming from fans that. Of course, we wouldn't lose out on the amount of money.
I'd have been had that on. I don't give a fuck how much money I made, nigga. I'm not missing out on no extra $300 million.
I don't care if they want me to just come practice.
I need all mine. Fuck that.
But he's not hurting for no money. So, man, take your time. Do what you got to do. I would like to see him out there playing.
Oh, my God.
That was too.
I'm a big Kyrie fan, so I kind of want him to get it, but I'm not gonna say he should or he shouldn't. I'm gonna just let him make his decision.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I hope he get traded so he can play. Because
if he get traded, he said he retired.
Nobody want him.
Oh, that's why they can't trade for him. You're right.
Oh my God,
he might as well go on and retire then.
Cole Beasley got 20.
Yeah, big man dropped it off with Cole Beasley.
I told you Cole Beasley was gonna go crazy.
This nigga Dawson Knox did a 2-hand pass, and Quentin getting 2 points for that shit. Because he threw a touchdown.
So what? I'm up now, huh? It's a new leader.
Can I introduce the damn segment first before you always trying to leave? Boy, that's what's wrong with us, man.
New leader.
Y'all know how we do. at the end of each show, we're gonna close this thing up with our start sit tour, or our start sit tour, and we're gonna tell you who we think should start on the week, and we're gonna tell you who we think you should sit, and we keeping tabs on this stuff. And at the end of the season, we just gonna see who knows fantasy the best. So we might give each other a little something, crown them on the show. You know how we do it. Just pulling the legs. But there now is Jamal made everything interesting. He has 2 points. He told you to start Darrell Williams, and he definitely was a good start. He had 62 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 24 points. I missed this week. I told you guys to start Taylor Heineke. I don't know how he couldn't light up the Chiefs defense. That is embarrassing.
Ooh, he got shut down in the second half.
He had 11 fantasy points, 182 yards.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is utterly. It is disgusting. Nova missed as well. He told you to start Devonta Smith, and he had 2 receptions for 31 yards and 5 fantasy points. Big Man told you guys to start Cole Beasley, and Cole Beasley still has a whole quarter to play, and he has 6 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown and 20 points. So Big Man
they got another one.
So Big Man is now winning. He has 3. Nove, Jamal, and I have 2. But let's start it off, and I'm finna crack it up, and I'm finna get me 3. I'm finna tie you, Big Man, because I don't know who your start is, but I know you're gonna miss. But my start is Dallas Goedert. The Eagles just traded Zach Ertz. I think that's gonna free up some targets for Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert has scored in just about every fantasy game, but Andre Dillard got something against that man, because every time Dallas Goedert score, Andre Dillard is lined up wrong, or should get his big ass too far down the field, and they bring it back. So with Zach Ertz being gone, with Dallas Goedert being fresh off the COVID list, I think, and playing against Las Vegas, who suck at guarding tight end, the 21st in the league at guarding tight end, I think Dallas Goedert has a great week this week and shows the Eagles franchise that he's in a contract year and that he can be the franchise tight end. My sit of the week is Tyler Lockett versus the New Orleans Saints. That is a top 7 defense. I think that Geno Smith has eyes for one receiver on this team. I don't think that he can support two receivers. He has an eye. He loves him some DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf had, I think, 13 targets, and Tyler Lockett had 5. So sit Tyler Lockett, run from Tyler Lockett. It's not looking good for Tyler Lockett. It's not looking good for Tyler Lockett until Dangerous get back in there. And from now, let's go to Jamal Duncan. Who is your start and who is your sit this week?
This is one of the easiest starts I ever had. Christian Kirksey. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Christian Kirk. Kirksey is a linebacker. Christian Kirk is about to go off against the Houston Texans because everybody does. He'll probably have a couple touchdowns. He's going to get at least 10, I guarantee you that. And my sit is going to be Tom Brady against the Bears, man.
Foolish.
Bears defense had time out there forgetting what down it was last year, and that was with Nick Foles. This Bears defense is good. They played good this week against Aaron Rodgers, and I think Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Tom Brady right now. So, yeah.
Big Nove, talk to me. Who's your starting and sit of the week?
My start is there. I'm gonna take from Jamal. He got an easy point last week, so I'm gonna take his.
LaRoche.
Take his play. Darrell Williams. I forgot who they play.
Tennessee.
Play Tennessee. Oh yeah. He could definitely make something of. And
I don't know, man. McKinnon be getting some carries.
Then my sit will be Jamar Chase. The Bengals play the Ravens, and I just feel like
the Ravens
they know who their main guy.
They got the ninth rated secondary in the league. Yeah. Shout out to the Ravens.
I feel like they'll zero in on him, and maybe he'll not have a good game because he's scored in every game, I think.
Yes, sir. If not, just about. He ain't had no bad fantasy game. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Big shot. Talk to me. Who's your starting receiver for the week?
I'm starting Tua. He's playing against the Falcons. He just come off a 300-plus kind of game. I think he's going to be him and Waddle, Jalen Waddle. He just know how to find Waddle. and they playing the Falcons. So start to. My sit is T Boyd, the receiver for the Bengals. Tyler Boyd. They playing against the Ravens. I just don't think he's gonna get off.
Yes, sir. So damn, y'all that's two wide receivers from the so either the Bengals not gonna move the ball or T Higgins finna have a game of his life.
I hope we do. I got T Higgins. Too many leagues.
That is it for the Three Thumbs Down podcast. We appreciate it. I'm finna beat Nove because Julio finna fumble. I just feel it. But I appreciate y'all for listening.
Sorry, even if he fumble, I'm still up by more than that.
Man, okay, well, Emmanuel Sanders gonna fumble too. And then it's gonna be a recalculation and then I'm gonna beat you. But I told y'all I was gonna beat his ass and I meant that. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I thank you guys for listening. We appreciate y'all support. Merch is running low. We got like 2 pairs shorts left. Y'all don't let these things sit. Y'all go get them. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. Go get this. Go get the merch. We coming with content every week. Follow us on TikTok. The TikTok is booming. You can, if you got a start and sit advice, we answering that in the comments. So go get that. Go get us. But we out. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Peace and love.